Imagine a small child filled with the boundless energy of youth racing through a sun-drenched garden. He trips, stumbles, and grazes his knee on the rough bark of a tree. Tears well up, a testament to the initial shock and sting of the scrape. What the child doesn't realize is that beneath the surface, a remarkable symphony of healing has already begun. His body, a magnificent and intricate machine, has instantly set in motion a complex chain of events to repair the damage. This is the incredible story of how our bodies mend themselves, a tale of microscopic heroes and intricate processes that highlight the wonders of the natural world within us. This small cut, though seemingly insignificant, has pierced through layers of skin, the very barrier that protects us from the outside world. This breach triggers an immediate response, a cascade of events designed to stop bleeding, prevent infection, and ultimately rebuild the damaged tissue. It's a process we often take for granted, yet it's a testament to the extraordinary resilience and efficiency of the human body. The moment the skin is broken, blood spills out, a red river flowing through the newly formed chasm. But this bleeding is quickly brought under control by the swift action of tiny disc-shaped cells called platelets, like miniature ambulances rushing to the scene of an accident. Platelets flood the area, clinging to the edges of the wound and to each other, forming a plug to stem the flow of blood. But their job doesn't end there. Platelets also release chemical signals calling for backup from other key players in the healing process. These signals summon white blood cells, the body's dedicated defense force, to the site of the injury. Some white blood cells, like neutrophils, act as skilled hunters, engulfing and destroying any invading bacteria that may have entered through the wound. Others release inflammatory chemicals, causing the area to become red, swollen, and slightly painful. All signs that the body is actively fighting infection and initiating repair. As the blood clot hardens and dries, it transforms into a scab, a tough protective shield that covers the wound like a natural bandage. This scab serves as a crucial barrier, preventing further contamination and providing a moist environment underneath for new tissue to grow. But the real work is happening beneath the surface. Here, a team of specialized cells called fibroblasts swings into action. Fibroblasts are the master builders of the body, responsible for producing collagen, a strong fibrous protein that forms the scaffolding for new tissue growth. Like skilled weavers, fibroblasts lay down strands of collagen, gradually filling in the wound from the bottom up. As more and more collagen is deposited, the wound begins to close, pulling the edges together like a self-stitching seam. Rebuilding and regeneration, the rise of new skin. Over the next few days, the wound continues to heal and regenerate. New blood vessels sprout from existing ones, bringing oxygen and nutrients to the rapidly dividing cells. The area beneath the scab becomes a hive of activity as cells proliferate and differentiate, taking on specialized roles to rebuild the damaged tissue. Gradually, the scab will begin to shrink and eventually flake off, revealing the newly formed skin beneath. This new skin may initially appear pink and delicate, but over time it will toughen up and blend in with the surrounding skin. The entire healing process, from the initial injury to the shedding of the scab, can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks, depending on the severity of the wound. Clean versus contaminated, a tale of two healing journeys. The story of wound healing takes a different turn when a wound is contaminated with dirt, debris, or bacteria. In these cases, the body's immune system faces a greater challenge, having to fight off infection while simultaneously orchestrating the repair process. This can lead to a more prolonged healing process with increased inflammation, redness, and pain. In extreme cases, contamination can overwhelm the body's defenses, leading to an infection that spreads beyond the initial wound site. This highlights the importance of proper wound care, particularly in the crucial hours and days following an injury. Our resilient bodies. A final word and tips for speedy recovery. Appreciate the remarkable processes beneath your skin. It's a testament to the resilience and efficiency of the human body. Cleanse the wound immediately. Wash with soap and water. Apply pressure to stop bleeding, keep the wound covered, change the dressing regularly, eat a healthy diet, support cell growth and repair. Your body is equipped to heal itself. Practice proper wound care for a swift recovery.